Okay, I started streaming. Can you go on your side and check on that real quick?
We are up.
We're live. Okay, perfect. Sorry about the technical difficulties, ladies and gentlemen. My internet decided to lag at like the worst fucking time, and it's very rare that my internet actually lags out. Um,
So it was you this time.
this time, yeah, it was me this time. And it ended up ending the stream as a result, which reminds me, I really need to start using, especially when you get, especially when you get your PC built. We really need to start using the stream key to stream, so that way, if this happens to either one of us can just take over.
Yeah.
So anyways, where were we? Oh yeah, so
fuck that game.
Internet. So anyways, so we're gonna we are going to skip along here. Mr. Producer, if you would, over at the docket,
I'm at the docket. What now?
That one on PC Gamer about Resident Evil Requiem, if you would, please narrate for the stream.
Sure. 1 second. All right. We're on PlayStation News, by the way, in case you didn't get that memo.
I think they got the memo.
Okay. So PlayStation Store accidentally confirmed Leon is in the newest Resident Evil Requiem, with an early peek at new cover art. The Resident Evil Requiem upcoming release, they seemingly have confirmed Leon back in the game. People who pre-ordered the non-deluxe digital version noticed that the game's cover art had been updated, and Leon now appears on it behind the game's previously known protagonist, Grace Ashcroft. And in case you don't know, Grace Ashcroft, I believe. Wait, no, that's not right. That's not right. Never mind. Forget it. I was thinking about Resident Evil 8 and Ethan's daughter. Anyways, this is notable because until now, official info from the game's maker, Capcom. Yeah, I fucking misread that. Capcom had kept expectations low, even though leaks and rumors from sources such as insider Dusk Golem have suggested Leon would return. Now, again, it is not confirmed how large Leon's role will be in this game, whether he's playable or just part of the story, but the prominent placement in marketing art suggests that he could play a significant part. All right. And
Now, ladies and gentlemen, I do want to say this was as of December 9th. Now, there has been an update to this article, kind of, from Kotaku. Now, Mr. Producer, if you would, please narrate for us the update as of today.
Yeah, the update is as of today, December 5th, 2025. Says here, not everyone is excited that Leon is back in Resident Evil Requiem. So that does confirm that he is indeed in Resident Evil Requiem. So Capcom has officially confirmed that Leon will be a playable character in Resident Evil Requiem, sharing the spotlight with new protagonist Grace Ashcroft, rather than the game focusing solely on her. The gameplay will be roughly split between Leon and Grace, which has excited some fans, but disappointed others who were hoping Grace would be the sole focus. Leon's return mixes more action-oriented play with the survival horror tone Requiem had previously emphasized. Now, okay, so have you played The Last of Us Part 2?
Part 2, no. Part 1, yes.
Okay, so this might be a slight spoiler to Part 2, unless you don't really care.
And it's Last of Us. I don't give a shit.
Okay, well, in The Last of Us Part 2, you play as at least two characters that I remember, which is, well, three technically. You play as Joel in the beginning, then Ellie, and then as an antagonist, Abby. Now, I didn't really like that. It's a good game, don't get me wrong, but it's just the storytelling could have been different rather than playing three different characters in one game. So I don't think that Resident Evil Requiem, should have done that. But I'm just a I'm just a dumbass with a microphone. What my opinion don't matter. Fuck that game!
Why did you just say that so nonchalantly?
Well, because I am a dumbass. I am just a dumbass with a microphone.
Hey, Tony, look at this guy here.
My opinion don't mean jack shit. It's just my opinion.
Mr. Producer,
Now
you are also Mr. Co-host of a gaming podcast. Your opinion sure does matter.
Everybody can have their own opinion. Just because I voice mine, you can take it or leave it, whether you agree with me or not. And that goes for everybody, not just you.
Yeah, well, here's my opinion on you. Fuck you.
The fact of the matter is, The Last of Us Part 2 was indeed a great game. Great storytelling, great gameplay. I just didn't like the fact that I had to play two characters. Like 8 hours on one character and 8 hours on another. And then make me get attached to the fucking antagonist. The antagonist, meaning the bad guy, the supposed bad guy, which it turns out the bad guy wasn't really the bad guy. It was the protagonist who was the real bad guy. I don't fucking know, man. My dad just texted me. Oh, yeah.
This ought to be good.
He just said your opinion does matter. Second that. Love you, Dad.
Hey, if Big Sherk is saying it, then it sure does matter.
Hell yeah.
But just because you said that, though, there is something I am going to do to the border here.
Oh God, I gotta look at the stream now.
There you go, buddy.
I'm gonna leave.
You disrespecting my boy like that? You doing my boy dirty?
Fucking cow. Yes, absolutely.
Why you doing my boy dirty like that? No, actually, no. Fuck you. Just because you said that, that cow is staying there now. Fuck you. That cow is. I'll even minimize him a little bit. I'll put him in the black there.
Why does it look like his dick's hanging out?
That's a bell, retard.
Towards the back.
Have you ever seen an udderless cow before?
He's supposed to be a male, right? Males don't have udders. They have dicks.
I don't know what kind of cows you're looking at here, but you're disrespecting my boy.
Bro, what the fuck? Okay, moving on.
Yeah, we are moving on. This is a short one, so get the article up and get it ready on your end because I'm erasing it from the doc like as soon as it's done. Hogwarts Legacy is free on the Epic Games Store, but you gotta move fast. Like Sonic, gotta go fast before it flies away because it is free temporarily. It is free until December 18th until it will be replaced with another big game. So yes, Hogwarts Legacy is free on Epic Games right now. So for those of you who've wanted to play it, go get it. because December 18th, it's flying away. It's flying away like that piece of shit bird in the Donkey Kong Bonanza speed runs.
Oh my god, here we go. Wait, save it for Neil's stream, damn it. Wait,
there hasn't been one, so we can't talk about the fucking bird. We can't bitch about birds.
Fuck.
Actually, no, let me cook mentally as we go on with the show, and I'll figure out how to do it, because you know I will.
Yeah.
So, Hogwarts Legacy is now, again, Hogwarts Legacy is free. Now, I'm going to move ahead a little bit here, and I'm actually going to share my screen, specifically for you, Mr. Producer. Give me 1 second here. Yeah, the chat's going to see it before you do.
Okay.
But spoilers.
Okay. I just farted.
Now, this is a Fortnite teaser that just came out the other day.
So they're adding Ghost of Tsushima into it? What the fuck's happening? Oh, Kill Bill!
Maybe. I do not know, but I do know.
Oh, no. I do remember this. No. I do remember hearing rumors about that. You want to know what's
Playboy
funny?
Cardi has also been added to Fortnite, so we'll take a look at that here. We'll kill a couple birds with a stone, actually. I better mute that.
Yeah, copyright.
As the Moo Meadows cow is just staring at you on the Discord side.
Want to know what's funny? The entire Kill Bill saga was playing in theaters. Like, the show times at our local theater was like 12 p.m. and 6 p.m. because the entire saga is like 4 or 5 hours long. Fortnite just added a bit. Oh, okay, cool. So they're adding Bigfoot.
Yeah, apparently they already did add Bigfoot.
Myself. As an NPC, but not as a playable character yet.
Yeah, so
what if that's just a dev?
Wait, what?
What if that Bigfoot is just a dev?
I don't explanations for the addition, so you know you could just spot them on the map.
I didn't
mostly around Tip Top Terrace, and his presence has surprised players because it appears there's no role, there's no clear role, there's no clear presence as this fuckhead burped in the game's current content. So that's a fucking shock there. They really, Epic Games must really be getting fucking desperate here.
Dude, they've been getting desperate since like 2023.
That is true.
Yeah, their last good season, in my opinion, was Juice WRLD. And that was actually a year ago. Holy shit, it's been a year since Juice WRLD. Holy shit.
I just got a second to look at the chat here, and Naz said in the chat, "Go Dad," whenever whenever your dad texted you. Shout out to Naz for pointing that
out. Love you, Dad, if you're still watching.
Naz, get the fuck in my chat. I told you we have a lot to go over here, bro. We've been live for 40-something minutes. Actually, probably close to an hour now.
Actually, it says 14 minutes.
Fuck off. Just because you said that, I'm making that cow bigger. That cow is gonna cover you now. That cow is gonna invade your personal bubble.
Yeah, his horns are just tickling my butthole right now. Don't fucking soundbite that.
At about 1540, got it.
Fuck!
Hold on, I'm putting that one in our chat too. So, um, okay, I keep getting errors on my Streamlabs, but I don't see any on the YouTube side.
Yeah, the YouTube side's fine.
Yeah, I'm not seeing any on the back end here, which is weird. You might. I'm gonna have to figure that out before the next stream, and I'm gonna have to figure out the right bit rate because I can't change it while we're live.
What's it saying?
It just keeps saying that there's that it's skipping frames, which I don't think it is.
No, it's not. It's perfectly fine.
So, like, the stream feed on your end is fine. It's not skipping.
No, not at all. I'm not even getting frame drops.
Well, I'm still gonna have to up the bitrate anyways. I have to do that with my channel too, for that matter. So I'll figure that out for both the channels.
All right.
Probably either after the stream or sometime tomorrow. But in the meantime, some Steam users actually just got gifted with a free game.
What?
So so Total War Warhammer 3 is now free for Steam users who bought either the first two games.
Oh, never mind. I was just saying, I want a free game.
So if you have Total War Warhammer or Total War Warhammer 2, go cop 3 right now. And getting into some of the bigger stories here. The Last of Us co-creator and Uncharted 4 director will reveal his first game in 9 years at the Game Awards. Now, he already did reveal this.
What?
So, Mr. Producer, if you could, please find that clip.
Wait, clip of what?
Of Bruce Straley.
What? At the game reveal thing?
At the Game Awards, yeah.
Okay, let me 1 second. Just give me 1 moment. I'm trying to fucking find it. Excuse me.
Oink.
Do
I have to put random barnyard animals up on the fucking border now for you?
Okay, I think I found the video that it was mentioned in. Was he also the maker of Tomb Raider?
I don't know.
Because I'm seeing Tomb Raider Catalyst, Tomb Raider Legacy of Atlantis.
Hold on. Let me see if I could find the clip. I might be keyword is I might be able to find it. Uh
Yeah, there's like a couple dozen games at the reveal. Oh, holy Total War. Oh. Dude, no way. They're coming out with the Forest 3.
is that the game that he revealed?
No, I don't think so, but no, definitely not. But Forest 3 is, a third game based off of the game The Forest. The second one is Sons of the Forest, and now Forest 3. I've been wanting to play The Forest so bad before I play the second one. You've never heard of The Forest, have you?
Oh no, I have. I've played the Forest before. All
I
right,
mean,
I got it. I got it.
okay.
So it's Coven of the Chicken Foot. That is the name of the game. Made by his new studio, Wildflower Interactive. Let me switch screens, get a screen share going again.
Okay.
And then I will switch back there. Okay, this fucking cow. I have to minimize the cow. You're lucky I have to shrink the cow for right now. But remember, he is staring you right in the eyes.
Just like you have the inexplicable hatred for that fucking bird, I have the inexplicable hatred for the fucking cow.
No, but the cow's actually cool. The cow's actually useful. That bird's not.
All right, play the damn trailer. I like the art style so far. It's kind of like Dispatch. Similar art style, just more like, The fuck is that thing?
Yeah, that's what I'm curious about.
Okay.
Come on.
So, oh, the lady is the chicken foot. There's little chicken feet.
Oh.
Why? Okay.
Oh.
Just your friend is no longer your friend, I guess. Oh, hi. Interesting. That's interesting. I like the art style. And I also really like games where it just always kind of has you guessing, like, what the fuck's happening? Does this mean that? Does that remember the fucking name of it? Oh. Or no,
Yeah,
it's
something
not
like that.
it's not a game I'm thinking of. It's fucking. Have you ever seen Black Mirror?
I think I have.
Yeah, it's kind of like it reminds me of that show where each episode it always just kind of has you guessing as to what the fuck's going on. Like why this woman has chicken feet, I don't know, but I guess the game will tell us eventually.
Something like that.
Oh. Anyways, now I'm interested in the Forest 3.
Yeah, what I'm interested in is why the fuck the stream is stuttering yet again.
It's not stuttering for me.
I can see it stuttering on my end.
Move your mouse around.
Plus the latency got fucked up a little bit. So I'm gonna try.
I do not want to fucking restart the stream again.
Well, guess what, motherfucker? We might have to.
Dude, I'm telling you, it is fine on my end.
Well, no, I'm watching the playback on my phone now. No, it's pretty fucking bad. Plus, you might be behind some.
No, I clicked on live.
Yeah, that's really fucking weird then.
Oh, I see what you mean.
I have auto stop disabled on that end, so I might be able to quickly change the bitrate. Because I can't change it while I'm live. So let me see.
I think it might have been because we were playing that video. That's my best guess.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to change it to like. I'm gonna have to change it to closer to like 6,500. So real quick, once again, ladies and gentlemen, technical difficulties. So let's see how much longer we can go.
I mean, the stream's fine now. It was only stuttering at the part where we were playing the video.
Well, let me try this as well real quick. Let me go back.
Naz said it's your phone, it's fine. Look at chat.
Yeah, I see that, but no, Naz, if you actually go back to when we were watching the video of the fucking grandma with the chicken foot, whatever the fuck, you could see that it like really fucking stuttered.
Yeah, go back about 5 minutes.
And then let me turn off hardware acceleration for Discord as well, because I think that might be taking it a little bit. So hold on 1 second. Yeah, Naz, I promise you, bro. It's there's a lot of it that has to do with the stream end.
Reluctant hand job.
There we go. We're back in the Discord.
Well, that's on stream. Your fucking entrance sound.
Yeah, it's Phil.
And we agreed not to talk about Phil on this channel.
We're not talking about Phil. We're just saying that it's just a soundboard entrance, but fuck Phil. So anyways, next article that we have here, the developers of Warframe do not care that the Game Awards always overlook them. So, and I'll go ahead with this one. Warframe and its developer, Digital Extremes, were largely overlooked at the Game Awards in 2025, with Warframe receiving no major nominations despite the continued success and active community. However, the studio doesn't seem to give a shit by the lack of awards recognition, choosing instead to keep focusing on ongoing support, updates, and community engagement, while priorities have kept Warframe thriving for years. Digital Extreme's attitude is one where the community dedication matters more than industry accolades. Now that's actually a W. That's a W move from the Warframe
yeah.
devs. That is actually a huge W from the Warframe devs.
Let's get a round of applause for the Warframe devs. Where's the soundboard? There we go.
Now, I'm trying
Do
to
you want me to
find
take over this one?
Naz in the chat, Hawk Tua.
That's not how you spell it.
We know what he's saying. Anyway, okay, so next, fuck it, we'll go into this one anyways. Fallout New Vegas modders are having a field day restoring content found in the recently leaked beta. Now, a recently leaked beta build of Fallout New Vegas, discovered from an Xbox 360 developer kit and about 2 gigabytes larger than the final release, contains locations, textures, NPCs, and other content that was cut from the finished game. The New Vegas modding community has been digging into this build and restoring many of these unused assets through mods, bringing back things like characters, as an example, an extra Securitron named Marilyn, altered visuals, early versions of locations, and other beta content that had not been in the final release versions.
Interesting. No, I can see why they would get rid of some locations, because it may, it may just have nothing to do with the story or whatever. And so therefore they felt the need to, take it out, which, I get.
It still could have been like extra. It still could have been like extra bonus content, though.
Yeah, like at a later date. But
yeah,
again,
I guess.
takes up a lot of memory.
Well, I mean, yeah, if you're downloading it, if you have the disc like the OGs, then not really.
Dude, I remember when. Oh wait, no, I'm thinking of Fallout 76. Never mind.
Yeah, we're talking about New Vegas.
I never played New Vegas.
Well, you might be missing out then. I don't know, because I'm not that big of a Fallout fan.
I'm not a huge fan, dude. The only Bethesda game that I'm actually a huge fan of is Skyrim. Not into Fallout all that much.
I get what you mean there. So this is actually an interesting one, because I know that Arc Raiders just hit the shelves recently, and it's doing very well. But some Arc Raiders players are frustrated with how rare and time-consuming it can be to find in-game blueprints. So they've started buying the blueprints and other game items on eBay instead of grinding in the game for them. Now, this trend reflects players trying to progress faster or skip difficult loot hunts by paying real money for the blueprints that normally drop during, rarely drop during raids. So, if you are an Arc Raiders gamer, if you really enjoy the game, grind it.
Yeah, that is literally the point of a video game. You grind for shit. Take Minecraft, for example.
Okay, maybe not the best example there.
Dude, You have to grind for fucking hours for fucking diamonds. Do you have any idea how long it took me to get a stack of diamonds?
I mean, I guess that is true, but still.
And not to mention the fucking netherite with all the bullshit you got to do just to get the armor.
And ladies and gentlemen, fuck that game! This dude really just make a fart noise at me? This motherfucker's making fart noises at me.
Do you want real fart noises?
Do you really want to go there? Because dude, I would literally blow you away in an ass ripping competition.
Oh no, I know you would.
Okay, why are we talking about normal guy shit? This is a gaming podcast, damn it.
Oh, I want to, dude. Let's just jump straight into the fucking Sora AI investment.
Okay, I have that under miscellaneous because I kind of want to finish off with that. Because Call of Duty and basically Activision and Xbox issued a statement regarding the future of Call of Duty following the backlash of Black Ops 7. So this is the statement that they've released here. I'm going to
did they I thought we already went over this.
No, last week was the potential downfall of Call of Duty.
Oh, okay.
So this is the statement that they made. I'm just gonna leave that there.
You'll have the opportunity to play Black Ops 7 for free. Yeah, they're going down a shithole right now.
Yeah, and you know what? Honestly, I will give Battlefield the credit where it is due. They really did. They really did take the cake this time around.
Yes. One of us.
Listen, I plan on letting it ride on my credit card. I am going to buy it eventually. I just want to let it ride on my credit card.
Oh, let's go.
That is after I pay off some of my credit card debt.
I'm in $30,000 of credit card debt. I don't know the rest of the motherfucking lyrics. Credit card debt.
Now, going hand in hand with this, Call of Duty has openly stated that there will no longer be back-to-back releases of Modern Warfare or Black Ops games. So
they said that fucking last year.
Yeah, well, I think this time they really really mean it because they see how much of a shit show Black Ops 7 is, which, by the way, I do have my own personal opinion and statement on, but we'll get to that here in a second.
They better fucking mean it. I grew up on fucking Black Ops, or not, just Call of Duty in general. And I hate to see this fucking shithole that they're putting themselves in.
Yeah, so basically, as part of the original statement here, this is what this article is mainly about. First off, thank you all for the feedback we have received over the last few months. Call of Duty has enjoyed long-standing success because of all of you. A passionate community that demands excellence and deserves nothing less. We also know that for some of you, the franchise has not met your expectations fully, and to be very clear, we know what you expect, and rest assured, we will deliver and over-deliver on those expectations moving forward. So now they're basically saying that
nothing's gonna fucking change and that they're gonna do what they've always done and ignore us.
No, I think I'm gonna give him a chance this time, honestly, because they
You know what?
see how bad Black Ops 7 is, but they're gonna do their absolute best to try to make sure that Black Ops 7 actually does turn out to be like a half decent game at that.
You know what? I said the same thing you said, like 2 years ago. Oh, I'll give him one more chance. Mistake, big mistake.
Well, I mean, to be fair, in terms of recent Call of Duties, I've only ever played I played Cold War, a little bit of Vanguard, Modern Warfare 2, and Black Ops 6. I think those are the last Call of Duties that I've played.
The two decent ones that you mentioned there are Modern Warfare 2 and Black Ops 6. Black Ops 6 is a shit show, don't get me wrong, but it's half decent.
Yeah, I'll give you that one.
But the rest of them, fucking awful.
But here it is right here. We will no longer do back-to-back releases of Modern Warfare or Black Ops games. The reasons are many, but the main one is to ensure that we provide an absolutely unique experience each and every year. We will drive this innovation. We will drive innovation that is meaningful, not incremental. While we aren't sharing those plans today, we look forward to doing so when the time is right. Now, here's the thing, too. They tried this with Vanguard and saw how bad it flopped.
Mm-hmm. Believe it or not, I actually gave away my copy of Vanguard to a mutual friend of ours. Well, acquaintance.
I know who you're talking about.
And I gave him my Skyrim copy too. To be fair, I wasn't playing either of those at the time.
All right, with that being said, let's jump into Nintendo. Let's see what Nintendo has been up to. Now, the first one here is a reminder that the Virtual Boy is now on the Nintendo Switch and Nintendo Switch 2 Online. With that, they have released, or are going to be releasing here, what's out now is the virtual we're going back to, okay, never mind, that is .co.uk. So in the UK, at least, they have the cardboard model of the Virtual Boy for the Nintendo Switch. I think that's really just as an aesthetic piece. Kind of a take of the Nintendo Labo, the Nintendo Labio, whatever the fuck it's called. But over here in North America, there is actually a Virtual Boy stand that you could place your Nintendo Switch into and look through it like the old school stuff. Now, this is actually cool. Now, I need to figure out how to get my hands on one, just like the wireless GameCube controller.
Because I had one of those.
Had one what?
I had a wireless GameCube controller once upon a time.
Yeah, well, I'm referring to the Nintendo Switch Online version.
Gotcha.
Now, up next with Nintendo, nothing really too big with Nintendo here, but Pokemon Legends Z through A version 2.0 released. The Mega Dimension DLC additional story content is now available. And to progress through the story of Mega Dimension DLC, you must have progressed through the main story of Pokemon Legends Z through A. Visit the official website for more information. And what else here? Nintendo Switch System Update 21.1.0. Here's the full patch notes. Wow, again, another Nintendo Switch firmware update. So there, it's just a patch update. It's just stability, performance, and performance improvements, yada yada yada. But Nintendo Switch firmware 21.1.0 is now live. And so with that, going into the next one here, this kind of goes hand in hand. Actually, wait, never mind. That is the wrong one. So, okay, here's what we're officially looking at. Nintendo has updated the HDR settings on the Nintendo Switch 2, and here's what you need to change. And again, we're going to try this again, but here is a video demonstrating the changes needed for HDR on the Nintendo Switch 2. Let me get a screen share for you, Mr. Producer.
Hang on, I'm just gonna make sure that the stream is okay. Just play a couple seconds.
Nintendo Switch 2 6 months ago, I discovered that most users would experience a washed out HDR picture with blown out highlights when playing the console in docked mode. Because of
I think it was Discord acceleration, hardware acceleration that was taking up a lot of power.
Of a few issues that make the adjust HDR settings on the Switch 2 almost impossible
I also
to
took Discord
configure
at a full
correctly.
screen mode.
I even went to the trouble of creating a niche chart so that interested viewers can get
this
a
is
better
9
HDR
minutes,
gaming
but,
experience screen, which corresponds to exactly 10.
Basically, make adjustments to your TV or to your monitor, whatever the hell you have.
Yeah.
So, TLDR, turn on HGIG if you have it. On the first screen, turn up the brightness until the sun on the right isn't available anymore, and on the second screen, press Y for the slider, 5 clicks to the left. So that is it for the Nintendo Switch 2 HDR settings. Now, this is kind of an interesting one, because Sakurai is saying that Kirby Air Riders will not get DLC, plus
whoa, hold up. Hold up. Stream's buggy.
Yeah, it was the okay, yeah, I think it was
Okay, I think we're good.
My keybind isn't working for streamer mode for some reason on Discord. Give me 1 second to fix that.
Yeah, we're good. Sorry. I noticed that the stream was like buffering.
Well, no, we're about to be good now.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I definitely need to fix that. I definitely need to fix the bitrate afterwards. But anyways, moving on to Nintendo. Kirby Air Riders will not be getting DLC. Plus, the developer team will be disbanding. And Sakurai's official statement is, as discussed in Air Riders Direct 2, Kirby Air Riders does not have a production set up for DLC or anything like that. The team will be disbanding in the near future as well. Therefore, while we still have a short period of time to make adjustments, we're aiming for a balance that can be enjoyed without issues even years from now. We might even take the chance to tweak it one more time or so, but after that, enjoy the game as the completed balance. Wow, that is well, I guess props to you, Mr. Sakurai. But also, the This is a list of games that were finally fixed on Nintendo Switch backwards compatibility for the Nintendo Switch 2. Blade of Darkness, Game Dev Story++. Don't know why you felt the need for a plus plus there, Nintendo. Little Nightmares Complete Edition, Miitopia, Moji Yugi, Resident Evil 4, Solid Void, Natural Puzzles, Sports Party, whatever the hell that is, Streets of Rage 4, and Venture Towns.
Sports Party is probably just like Mario Party or some shit.
Maybe. And here is something right now. Nintendo apparently paying 41% more on RAM to build the Nintendo Switch 2 amid memory shortages. Now, this has been...
it's called fucking supply and demand.
No, it's actually a bunch of AI farming, funnily enough.
Yeah.
Now, Nintendo had shared... Nintendo's shares had tumbled the other day due to market concerns that the increased pricing of the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch components will erode the Kyoto company's profit margins. Bloomberg is reporting that the 12GB RAM modules in the Nintendo Switch 2 console increased around 41% in the current quarter, and the NAND storage also became nearly 8% more expensive. The shortages are also affecting the price of the external SD Express cards for the Nintendo Switch 2 on retailers such as Amazon. The rise in NAND prices is starting to really impact Express SD card prices. A 256GB SD card costs $89.99 on Amazon. This is effectively a cost that Nintendo has passed on to the gamer, said Pelham Smithers of Pelham Smithers Associates. That's a tongue twister and a half there. Yeah, exactly. He sees these additional storage cards as essential because of the limited storage built into the Nintendo Switch 2, while third-party games with the likes of EA effectively costing $20 more because of the storage need. So, this time, I don't think I can actually pin that on Nintendo this time.
Yeah, for once.
Yeah, I really don't think I could pin that on Nintendo.
Feels weird.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, Nintendo not actually being at fault for something for once.
Yeah, that is really weird. Like, because
I'm still gonna shit on them.
Well, yeah, I am too. That's only a given. But like, we're used to Nintendo, always being at fault for something stupid and retarded.
Mm-hmm.
Now that we're done with the majority of the news, this one, I guess, is kind of considered news. But it's weird to see this because, like, and this is the typical move of this particular company to make. But, Disney has invested in Sora, and it's not the Sora that you're thinking of. It is Sora the AI. Now, Disney has allegedly invested close to $1 billion into Sora, the open AI platform for generating short-form videos. And I guess this deal is going to come with like a licensing agreement of sorts so that they can use Disney characters.
Oh god, dude, that is, I'm not gonna lie, that's a bad idea. You have any idea how fucked up people can be?
Oh yeah, and you know that motherfuckers are really gonna take advantage of that.
Oh yeah, they're gonna fucking make Mickey Mouse say 6'7" or some shit.
6'7".
Yeah, fucking Donald too. I don't fucking know.
No, actually, I got this. 6'7". My mouth wasn't moist enough for that, so oops. But
please tell me
now
you
we're gonna
didn't
get
hear
into
that.
the fun stuff, and yes, I did.
God damn it! Fuck.
Now we're gonna get into some of the fun stuff. So, Microsoft has recently nuked a popular Halo 3 mod for CS2. Now, Valve had to remove this mod after a DCMA takedown notice was sent on behalf of Microsoft. So, Project Mazira, I believe that is pronounced, Halo Ports was a collection of Counter-Strike 2 maps that recreated Halo 3 multiplayer in the Valve shooter sequel. It was more than just map packs. It was essentially replicating, in a way, the feel of Halo 3's multiplayer as closely as possible. And I guess Fordoyo, if that's how that's pronounced, Jesus Christ. The Project Mazira creator had posted an image of the DCMA takedown notice that he had received from Microsoft via Valve. So I'm actually going to grab the image here. So here it is. On behalf of Microsoft and Corporation, alleged they are the copyright owner of the content found here, and that you're unauthorized of the Halo game content in a workshop not associated with Halo games, rights. We have temporarily removed your postings from the Steam as required by law. Yeah. Oh yeah, they're fucked.
No bueno. Yeah, they're gonna get suited into the ground.
Well, they only got DCMA'd, so it wasn't all that bad. It could have been much worse. Now, this is something cool that I really wanted to see, and I'll get a screen share up for you. The best I can, that is.
Okay.
But this.
Life-size Master Sword?
Yes. And fuck you if you think it's not cool.
Well, I mean, I was never into Zelda.
Shit.
What?
I keep forgetting my
yes.
Discord's not in full screen. Yes, here it is. I need this.
It's doing the thing again.
I know it is. Yeah, that's something we definitely need to have a work on there, because this is ridiculous. Definitely, to say the least.
Yeah, my stomach hurts.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Because I've literally done everything. My bitrate is fine. So I really don't know what the issue is.
Yeah, I have no idea either, man.
But the last thing I kind of wanted to try to go over, if it's even fucking possible, was I wanted to try to go over the this analog. It is the Nintendo 64 the modern day console, I guess, that is I guess the developers had allegedly lied.
Let's see what about. If it'll work.
Yeah, let us shall. Wait, let me.
What-
Oh, shit.
What if I tried sharing my screen?
You know what? Yeah, go ahead. Share. Get the video from the docket and share it on your end. See what it does.
All right, 1 second.
So I will end the screen. Or I end. All right, go ahead.
N64 FPGA just released, and it is not at all what their marketing claims. Within my first hour of using it, I found several issues that entirely refute almost every single claim about this product that they have made, and I am
Oh,
going to
shit.
prove all of that. Despite that, I am hopeful for its future, because
Wait 1 second. I'm just looking at the playback. Yeah, playback's fine.
I have insider
Wow.
info, because I have talked
That
to the
is
engineer
weird.
that worked on the analog. Before anyone brands me a hater for shitting all over their marketing, I want to say that I love that companies are going out and making FPGAs, and this is a fantastic FPGA. But it being a fantastic FPGA makes it all the weirder that their entire marketing strategy amounted to blatantly lying about what their product does. First, what is an FPGA and why is it different from an emulator like they say in the marketing?
First person gay
an
ass.
FPGA is an emulator, but unlike the usual method of emulating in
Oh my
software,
God.
it is handled in hardware. This makes them more expensive to develop and makes iterations slower, but everything being implemented in hardware means you can emulate complex behaviors and electrical circuits that would run in parallel without slowdown. Saying that a hardware emulator is not an emulator is kind of like saying an electric car isn't a car and then selling it as a teleporter or something. And just like a software emulator,
Luigi, you
emulators can
dumbass.
have issues in terms of accuracy or even physical compatibility, which is their next claim. Apparently it can directly interface with the original cartridges and accessories because it recreates the console at the electrical and timing level. Okay, then why does my EverDrive not boot on it? I'll be fair and let you know. that
Only
it
because
does
it's a
work with
third-party
silicon,
cartridge.
But there's clearly an inaccuracy
Probably.
here somewhere. Of course, it is very, very cool that most accessories do work, so don't get me wrong, I think this is awesome.
The
But
fuck is that?
since we have already found one accessory that would not work, what else would break? I wonder, for example, if something like James Lambert's funny VR or skateboard gadgets would work. Since we already know the recreation is not perfect, there is no way for us to know for sure that those would work. And let's check the other claim, being cycle accurate. One somewhat famous example of lag being a major factor in how a game
Oh,
functions
dude,
is
I
the
remember
intro
Donkey
of
Kong 64.
On RS,
And
an
then
extremely
there's
accurate
Chunky.
Nintendo
He's
64
dead.
emulator, for a long time, we will see Donkey Kong miss this vine here during the intro on the PAL version only. The Analog 3D manages to play the scene back just fine. That is actually amazing. And it even managed to play back some more high-tech demos, like the Small 64 ROM, which is an entire 3-minute animation that is stored entirely in only 4 kilobytes. 4 kilobytes, that's about as big as one 32x64 texture. But while it does have those two things going for it, when we actually put a game on here and performance profile it, we see some huge inaccuracies. In my game, Return to Yoshi's Island, I have a built-in profiler that measures the time each process takes in microseconds. This footage here is on a real...
Okay, but you're playing unauthorized shit on it.
RDP process, which is the triangle drawing
Right.
process, takes the longest. If you divide it
Skip
by
ahead a little bit.
seconds by this number, you pretty much get the frames per second. And
Hang on. Hold up.
when I got that, it's even more that now the RSP has become the bottleneck and reduced our frame rate by 15%. If a game was RSP bottlenecked, it would mean, for example, a 60 FPS game will now run at 46 frames per second. That's an insane difference. This thing is nowhere near cycle accurate. Even the RS emulator was closer than the analog in terms of RSP timing, and it does not even emulate the RDP timings. Honestly, this is more like an HDMI modded N64 bought of Temu. Which brings me to this video sponsor, Temu. It's fully compatible
Yeah,
with
fuck
cheese
that.
encodable as well. Unleashed overclock option.
Yeah,
is
don't go to
10%
Temu. Fuck
60
Temu.
Fps performance on the RSP than the so-called hardware accurate
Wait,
mode.
pause right
Okay,
there.
But how could this happen?
So I'm trying to think here because what makes no sense to me is that what really makes no fucking sense is how is you're trying to play an EverDrive on it, and if I'm not mistaken, hold on.
He's not even measuring these numbers in the fucking while actually playing the game. He's just letting it run in the background.
Yeah, so he's trying to run an EverDrive on it, but the thing is, the EverDrives aren't authorized cartridges. They probably have something in their programming that blocks those out, so you really can't blame him.
Right.
Yeah, you really can't blame him. Really can't blame anything, honestly. Like,
Yeah. Shall I continue the video?
Give me 1 second.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, go ahead. But try to skip up a little bit more.
The component took by some factor to simulate how much resource conflicts between these components would slow each component down. That's obviously much easier to do than to actually emulate the hardware accurately, and in an average use case it will work out well enough. But if you have an outlier game like mine that avoids a lot of stuff that would cause hardware components to slow each other down and gets more work done overall, it would lead to these huge inaccuracies. I've had similar behavior happen on Project 64 before, where my game would usually run 60 FPS, higher than real hardware, but before I fixed my loading screens, the loading screens would take more than twice as long on emulators. Now that's just my perspective. Fortunately, I have actually talked to the person working on the core, and I want to make clear that this is not the same person that did the marketing, and I know they were making FPGAs out of passion before this, so I trust their word a bit, and they assured me that they
Okay,
don't
so
just have
FPGA
independent
might not have been the right
bias
term to
about
use.
Right.
Okay, but still, it's still the fact that he's bitching that he can't use a modded cartridge. But it's like, they probably blocked it for a reason. It's unauthorized content. Like, that's how you get a fucking cease and desist.
Ouch.
Alright, play it again, but keep skipping a little bit.
Might actually be doing with the summer card, we can up the 64 behavior is implemented. On Ares, the current most accurate software emulator, it only fails 1 out of 3,662 tests from the basic ones, and 4 of the cycles are timing ones. Pretty nice. Software emulators, and in others it is more accurate. There are actually a lot of behaviors that you won't see in retail games that are not emulated by the Analog 3D. Features too advanced for the developers back then to use. For example, we can actually get an entire extra megabyte of memory. 12.5% more bits per byte is visible to the CPU. It works on the Nintendo 64, but not on the Analog. That lets you write many of the same bytes at once, useful to zero out
They
regions.
probably programmed the memory
Nintendo
pack to be
64.
built into it.
Yeah, what part does he not understand about that?
That's just an assumption, though. I could be wrong on that.
Yeah.
Hardware designer gave us, but no retail game ever used, is also not emulated. Of course, if your only goal is to get the machine that plays your old cartridge, this won't matter at all. But if you want a cycle-accurate hardware without emulation that acts like the N64, the product you were advertised, prepare for heartbreak. And there's something much more sinister to these inaccuracies. I happen to know that Nintendo 64 games are still produced to this day. And if Analog does not implement all missing features before its lifetime is over, and these new games use new features to run better on the Nintendo 64 or the newly announced M64 by Mod Retro, the Analog is not going to be able to play those. We have defined you will not Analog 3D compatible. Something similar held back the Mario 64 modding scene for years because we wanted emulator compatibility, and I don't want a repeat of that situation. Another claim I want to talk about real quick is the zero lag claim. And sure, I believe them that if you run an
FPGA inputs are processed nearly instantly by the hardware itself. Okay, I think I'm coming to an understanding why he's pissed. They're saying that it has FPGA, but it's still slower than the original. Like,
FPGA I think is supposed to mimic the original hardware, if I'm not mistaken. Let me. Oh, it is hold on. Okay, yeah, so FPGAs are used to mimic original. Okay, so even if it's slower, it's still doing its best to mimic original hardware.
right, but at this point, just buy the original. Just find one.
But remember, this all started because he couldn't play an unauthorized cartridge.
I mean, what, like a modded cartridge?
Yeah, that's what EverDrives are.
Oh,
you can
okay.
You can load ROMs onto them.
Okay, gotcha.
Accurate software emulator into displaying frame buffers instantly after they're calculated, which gives you 1 or in most games even 2 frames less input lag. This doesn't work for every game, but for a game like Mario 64 you can easily just do that. This feature is not implemented on the analog, which means that a lot of games can have less input lag than they do on the analog 3D, which makes this a really weird thing to highlight. Okay, but aside from the marketing lies, or more charitable inaccuracies, is this a good product to play Nintendo 64 games on? I would say it is a very cool and very practical gadget. The console is a fair bit smaller than a huge, almost 20 seconds to boot into the OS. Oh my god, waiting for the OS to finish booting is infuriating. This is Microsoft levels of slow. But it is the most accurate emulator you can use right now. And it will continue to get more accurate, as I've talked to the engineer on this project, and he aims to improve the accuracy in future updates. It is factually your second cheapest option to be able to play Nintendo 64 games, mostly without tech issues. The only cheaper option is to get an N64 and an HDMI mod if you need to hook it up to a modern TV. Plus, the analog has overclock options, so you can get most games working fine at much better frame rates than on an original N64, including my mod working on the small channel. I finished all 15 main courses and I'm currently working.
Alright, that's basically it. Hey, support my channel.
Yeah, a lot of that doesn't make much sense.
Yeah, I don't understand any of it. And, well, looks like that's all on our docket.
Yeah, I mean, there isn't. I don't think there's really much left to go over.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at speedrun.com real quick just to see what there is.
So I'm
actually
gonna pull. I'm actually gonna switch my screen over to have a look at that. Mine keeps going to Super Mario Sunshine for some reason, but
Hollow Knight Silk Song is actually trending right now.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That might be an interesting one.
Actually, you know what? Believe it or not, I literally just saw an article that a DLC is coming out for Hollow Knight. There's a Spaniard who did it in 50 minutes and 33 seconds.
You know what I'm seeing here? I don't know if this one will. I don't know if this one's gonna catch your eye or not, but it is a it's a Super Mario 64 speedrun.
Oh yeah, Super Mario 64 runs are always fun.
Yeah, but you know what I'm looking at in particular? I'm looking at the 0-star runs, and somebody has the world record for it right now at 6 minutes and 15 seconds. You want to try to take a look at this one?
Sure. If it starts lagging again on your end, or on the
then just
screen.
take over screen share.
Yeah. All right, go ahead.
It's me, Mario.
Whatever. Wasn't 0 star, I guess. Part
Seems
so
fine
hard
so
for
far.
No reason. Cube Life Island Survival.
I'm
There's
paying
so many
attention
games
to
like that, bro.
Streamlabs right now.
Survival Craft is also a big one that people played, I feel like. That Shark was goofy AF. Wait, it is Kriller 37 Day. Oh my god, March 7th.
Yep, it already. I just saw it on my YouTube backend. It already started.
All right.
Let
Let me
me-
pull it up.
I'm gonna drop you the link right now. Right there. I don't know why it does this.
Yeah, I don't know either, man. It's fucking frustrating. All right. Am I still here?
Yeah.
Okay, I accidentally closed out of my fucking Discord.
It doesn't necessarily boot you unless yeah, it doesn't boot you unless it does unless you actually go in and like manually shut it down.
Whatever. Wasn't 0
Got
star,
it.
I guess. Part is so hard for no reason.
There, this will be interesting.
Cube Life Island Survival. There's so many games like that, bro. Survival Craft is also a big
Full
one.
screen the fucking video, dude.
Oh, sorry. I'm used to watching videos in theater
Wait,
mode.
it is Kriller 37 Day. Oh my god, March 7th.
You fucker.
But yeah, I remember getting like a
You
modded
fucker.
version of the Blockheads app so I could buy infinite time crystals for free. And the game like let you rent a server. So I just was chilling.
Can you not skip this cutscene?
No.
Fuck.
Drained a freaking millionaire's bank account, bro.
I'm just
Oh my
curious to
God.
see what he does here.
Yeah,
By
me too.
renting a server on the Blockheads.
And he's okay, so he's playing a Japanese copy.
Most
That's a
evil
typical
person
speedrunner
ever.
move.
Hell yeah. 37 Day, the cooler day in March than March
Jeez.
Day. It's cooler. Yep. Yeah, because it only does one air BLJ,
Oh!
Gemini, and there's just no scenario where I'll go for that in a run.
The way he's just doing this
So
so
fun to
flawlessly, so effortlessly.
This takes years of practice.
So I got rid of it.
I can imagine.
I do hope I can beat it without one, because I think I can. It just has to be really fast, like really perfect. I preferred March 14th in 2016. What happened that day, huh? What's so special about then?
Okay, he doesn't get a star, but he does get a
die?
key.
Is that what that is? That's my only guess. Ugh, this run is gross.
Mario's fingers look like fucking
My
French
day?
fries.
Why 2016?
Throw some oil on them.
1.3416? That's literally wrong, though.
Okay, I see what he does.
Aw, ew. That's gross. You're gross. Sorry.
Oh,
Ooh. This is a slow run, but it's fine.
Slow run? You're 3 minutes in, my guy.
the way he so nonchalantly does this shows that he's been practicing this for years. Oh,
I've never seen that before.
Okay. Interesting.
Christ, he isn't taking any fucking damage here.
This is still good enough, but that is really weird. I would get a crazy endgame. I don't think I've ever backed that up, even in practice. I just always fuck it up. Such a hard backup.
This is very interesting.
This is still a 4.
Yeah, he's getting the keys is what he's doing, so he's not technically getting stars.
Oh,
Like, he's clipping through all the walls and getting the keys.
Right.
This is still pretty good.
Ba 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 ba.
Come on, man.
I'm surprised nobody's found a way to just clip through that fucking door. But he found a way to clip through the fucking ceiling.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Up here it is.
Here we go.
Oh, he completely skipped those fucking steps. Oh. Oh, I see what he. Oh, he's really using the mechanics to his advantage. I fucking love that.
Gross.
Hits his head going down the pipe, just thunk.
Come on, bro.
Doink.
Yeah, just fucking thunk.
Oh, yes, dude! Oh my god, I'm so fucking close. What the fuck am I doing? Oh my god.
Hell yeah.
Oh my god. It's just so fast, dude. What the hell is happening?
Mario just starts flying.
Fever dream.
Oh my god.
Okay, so he knocked a second off before. You can see it down there, best pace ever. He knocked a second off of his own best.
So hard to get 615 2 years ago. I remember that was my goal
Nice.
for like 6 months, grinding 0 star. And I fucking got it. Oh my god.
Not the fucking gif of Mario doing the Gangnam style.
Take that all the way.
Oh my god, I was just about to say something about that too.
Oh my god.
The fuck?
Of course I mess up in bits too. I literally missed a cycle in bits as per usual.
That's actually very cool. 120 star run.
Oh yeah, that's where you go to 100% the whole game. Now see that
Shit.
record hasn't been touched in almost, let me see how long it's been. 9 months since that record was touched, but as of 25 days ago, somebody in Italy got one at 624, and about 23 days ago, somebody got one at 627.
Oh, so they're getting close.
They're getting close, but I don't think anybody's taking that record anytime soon because he really used gravity to his advantage there.
Oh yeah. The way he just like dove into those pipes without even thinking about it. It's literally muscle memory for him. Muscle memory.
Muscle memory. Muscle man.
Oh no, bro. What you think you're doing with that strap? Oh no, bro. If I take it, you can't have it back. Sorry, it's from a Little Darky song.
Bro really just said the name of a rapper live.
Yeah, Little Darky. What of it?
I'll let you figure that one out for yourself.
Little Darky's white.
Yeah, but you see his fucking name.
Yeah. Darky isn't dark humor. Talking about dark shit.
That is true.
Not because he says the N-word or whatever.
Does he actually?
Yeah. But he
Okay,
grew
then
up in
fuck
like
that.
the hood.
Fuck that. Fuck that. Never mind. I'm not touching that. Fuck that. What other speedruns do we have here? If I click on my speedrun.com thing, it automatically takes me to Super Mario Sunshine, which I think is
I'm getting Minecraft actually as my third recommended. Dude, someone did it in 6 minutes and 50 seconds 6 months ago. This is however, this is on 1.16.1. Let's do 1.20 plus. Huh.
let's see, I kind of want to see some like I don't want to do modern day game speedruns. I want to see like retro game speedruns because those are like the coolest ones.
Hello, neighbor.
Did somebody ever touch that fucking record on the original Super Mario Bros? Oh, yeah, somebody. Oh, shit. Okay. I remember for the longest time it was on 458, I believe. It's down to 454 now. Holy, yeah, we might have to yeah, I'm gonna drop you this one in DMs too to stream. Let me switch that. Then I can DM you. There we go. I'm gonna put my Discord back and I'm gonna pop it out and then I'm gonna full screen it. And then oh.
All right, hold up. I got it up. Can you see it?
Yeah, give me 1 second here. I'm trying to Okay, yeah, I can see it. Don't start it yet. Entertain the audience real quick while Emory decides to empty his bladder.
All right. Nom, nom, nom. All right. Well, I'm gonna get a drink real quick. It is literally right next to me, and you guys get to hear me gulp down some Dr. Pepper and hear me belch for 2 minutes. You ready? Are you ready for this? Oh yeah, some good Dr. Pepper. Oh yeah. Some good Dr. Pepper. I just threw up in my mouth. Oh, that's fucking disgusting. Jeez. I'm hungry. I wish I could DoorDash, but I don't have any money. Why am I craving McDonald's now of all fucking times when they're fucking closed? Anyways.
Hey, Donut Pusher, I heard you the entire fucking time.
I know. I'm aware. I don't really give a shit.
All right, play the clip. Let's see what he does.
Just so annoyed right now.
Why does he look like an emo fuckboy?
Give me
Probably is.
For the love of God.
He could have saved himself a few milliseconds had he not stopped for a second there on the end of the goalpost.
3 gifts.
Yeah.
Appreciate that, bro. Love you, Dylan Wonder, bro.
He's really clipping. He's really clipping those. Oh, how did he not get hit by the fucking hitboxes?
Oh, shit.
Oh. That saved him a minute.
Saved him quite a bit of time.
Okay, he killed that fucking Lakitu. How did he pass through that fucking hitbox?
The hell? Again, he did it again!
He keeps passing through those hitboxes.
I feel like he's cheating.
I take it.
No, he's not cheating, otherwise the speedrun wouldn't have been approved.
Excuse me.
Pig?
Oh my god. I can't believe that worked. I thought I wiggled so. No complaints.
Welcome to the warp zone.
Yes, thank you, Dylan Linder, bro. It's all because he gifted. Just to the homie, bro, and we don't like Danny at all. We don't like Danny. Let's go.
Fuck Danny. All my homies hate Danny.
All the real ones hate Danny, you know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying, man? You're doing a damn good job, though.
Yeah, but fuck Danny.
Yeah, fuck Danny.
Fuck Danny's the most important movement right now. Fuck the speedrun. And fuck Danny, too, for that matter. That piece of shit. That fucking dirty dickhead. That fucking dirty dick-having motherfucker.
That's it. Oh my god.
He cost himself about a second there.
Oh my, I'm way too nervous.
I think he was doing a glitch of some sort.
Come on.
Oh.
Dude, his heart rate is 174.
Perfect.
Yeah, that's the fucking pressure of the game, bro. He's playing this shit on a keyboard too.
What is... 2-framer and a terrible DFA. I think this is still record, though. What in the world just happened? What is this 8-4? Oh my god.
He
Low
just...
4, I think. Wait.
Sorry, what?
He keeps dodging all these hitboxes.
Yeah, that's honestly starting to make me a little slightly suspicious. But I mean,
No,
if it's been
no, because
approved,
the game is that flawed, so I wouldn't worry about it that much.
All right.
But go ahead.
8-3! Yes! Yes! 454.448! 454.448! 454.448! Oh my god, dude. Get both quests. Actually get both quests, please, bro. Oh my god, 454.448! Yes!
Fuck Danny.
Fuck Danny.
Not dot 3, dude. I really, oh my god, I wanted that to be dot 3. Or I'd be popping off so much harder right now. But let's freaking go, man! 454.443, unless I don't think it was 8-2. It might be 465, but it has to, or no, 448.
Okay, is he just playing to play at this point?
It's 454.448.
Seems like it.
What was that turnaround room, bro? That was A to B. I don't even know what that turnaround room was. I got D5 Excel, and I got a 2-framer on DFA, and the inputs were so bad for DFA that it's still just, I don't know, dude. I guess I did a slow flick. I'm not blaming that on my keyboard. But let's freaking go! Okay.
Would have been faster
Hold on.
had he not fucked up a couple
We ain't
times.
done yet. We ain't done yet, bro. 758.
Is he going through just to hit Bowser one more time?
I guess so.
That's it. Bang! We're now 11 frames off task tie. Hold on, keep it going though. Keep it going. Please get both quests, dude. Please.
Just the casual reminder of fuck Danny.
Yeah, fuck Danny.
Yeah, that fucking dirty
Quest.
dick having bastard.
Dirty
I don't even know what
bastard.
we're saying fuck Danny for, but we're rolling with it.
Okay. Please, bro. Please get both quests, dude. Come on. Oh my god. Please, bro. Please get double record. Please. No way! I shorted again!
You already got the world record.
No, I want both quest record, man. I want both quest record. Well, I can't be too disappointed. That's a new world record. 454.448, I believe. I'm gonna show everything. Hold on, let me get is my keyboard in here? There we go. All right, unpause, pause. Input. Left plus right is off. Game Genie codes. Scroll down very slowly. Oh my god, let's go! It's not what we want. We still want .3, but let's freaking go. NTSC. No sprite limit unchecked. There you have it. Played on Super Mario Bros. Plus Duck Hunt ROM. 454.448. Alright, World 4. Hit hidden 1-up and failed judges into pit. Wait. Failed judges? What does that mean? What does that mean? What is failed judges?
He also did Super Mario Bros. The Lost Levels.
Hit 1-up, then hit the last room. Okay, I got you.
He did what?
Super Mario Bros. The Lost Levels.
Dude, I wanted
That's
that
awesome.
to be the .3, man, but let's
And
go!
that's the fucking hard. That's the fucking hardest one.
Off so much harder, bro. No shirt rip. No shirt rip for that. No shirt rip for that. No shirt rip for that.
Oh shit,
my
he
God. All right,
the most recent one he got was a
hit
year
the
ago
mushroom and dive
on
into the
8
pit.
minutes with Luigi
Alright.
on the Lost Levels.
Hidden 1-up.
Damn.
But he has the world record in the Lost Levels too. If you want to go over this one too.
Not really.
You think this is a wrap?
Yeah, I think it's a wrap. I'm getting pretty tired.
All right. I'm actually going to add this into the docket for the next show, and I'm gonna create a speedruns category in the docket too at some point.
Okay.
And I'm going to put it right above miscellaneous. There we go. It's officially in there. Why did I decide to do it now? I don't fucking know.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, we had a long fucking stream, dude. And technical difficulties along the way, but you know.
Yeah, we ball though.
Yeah. However, we're gonna have to figure out that bitrate situation off cam.
Yeah.
So with that being said, we're gonna get out of here. Thank you all so much for coming out. Naz, good seeing you in the chat, buddy. Big Sherk, good seeing you in the chat. Next week should be an interesting week. Hopefully something interesting happens in the gaming industry. Hopefully, we don't get completely bombarded. Hopefully something interesting, like I said, hopefully something interesting happens. So with that being said, we're going to get our asses out of here. And we will see you next time. Next Monday.
Bye-bye.
On the Level Up Gaming Podcast.
Bye.